station to take pictures of the tiles. Because it was the tiles that were damaged during Columbia, because the Columbia shuttle was lost. So that's what this pitch rotation maneuver is called, pirouette. They don't play Strauss during the approach to the space station, but I thought I would throw it in because I'm a big fan of that movie 2001, which uses this music a lot. But this is a real view. So here's the dock port, that's what we're going to go through. See the targets, this is night. And then in daylight, you go through the station, you say hi, you have people, there's Greece, Crete, you've got Turkey up there. Now we've got America, we've got Baja down here, Salton Sea, we're going northeast across the United States. And so here's Florida and the Florida Keys and Bahamas. And that bright blue turquoise water is just so amazing from space to see it. It's really gorgeous to look at. Then this is during a space walk. You open up the airlock hatch and you go, ooh, that was a space. You're floating, working at night on the truss. And then because you're going around the world every 90 minutes, the sunrise takes 20 seconds. And then it becomes bright and you have to put your visor down. It's like sunglasses, so you can see what you're doing. During the daytime, it lasts about 40 minutes. Of course, solar arrays are always pointing towards the sun, but as you're going around the world, every 90 minutes, 45 minutes halfway around, the solar arrays rotate relative to the station. To always be pointing that way. It's the Japanese model, pretty obvious. 18 countries are taking part in the International Space Station. At night, the aurora, I told you about the aurora experiment I did on my first flight. Here you have the city lights just whooshing by, streaming by. Night passes about 30 minutes. You've got the red of the aurora, green of the aurora, then the air glow there, this yellow line. And you can see the stars rising through the air glow there at 50 miles. There's the air glow there again. You've got the city lights going by. This is now illuminated by the moon. It's moonlight. See Orion, I think, in a minute. So the constellations are amazing. The galaxy looks fantastic at night. But of course the Earth does too. You get flashes on the Earth from lightning. So we have all kinds of countries on board the International Space Station. Hold things down with bungees. That's Tracy, she's American, she's a material scientist, got long hair. I think we've got, I'm not sure who's hiding here over there. We've got Oleg Kotov, he's Russian, got less hair, Japanese, less hair, Soichi-san. And now we're moving from the front part of the space station all the way, this is the ISS, the one that you see in the sky now, you're moving all the way back. Of course we have to launch laundry and, not laundry, but clean clothes, underwear, sportswear, and it's all in those white bags, all bungeed up to the sides of this module. It's a bit like going down an esophagus, like going into someone's stomach as you float through. It's about, 100 meters from one end to the other. So you can do a long float through, just swimming along. Here are the food boxes where I did my water experiment. Red boxes, that's Russian food. All right, we know we talked about the toilet. These are the toilet cans. Those are those cans that we put all that stuff in and let them go over into the atmosphere and burn up. Now we're going into kind of the Russian segment. This looked really like the Mir space station to me when I first arrived on the ISS. See stuff velcroed on the walls, camera equipment. You have to be very careful not to put your legs out and knock stuff off the walls as you float in. This crew has been on the space station for 6 months, and they're now getting in their Soyuz to leave and go home. And so as they move away, they're going to take a picture of the space station. They're right here. They're going to take a picture of the space station, and that's their view as they leave it, of the space shuttle attached to the station. So here's the space shuttle still attached, the last flight, it's the last opportunity to take this amazing scene. And then on the shuttle, you can see it's kind of bigger and wider and a bit more roomy. 2 pilots are getting it ready for departure along with the 5 crew. So there's the shuttle, and then so they always ring a bell when the Americans come and go, make sure everybody knows. It's a Navy tradition that you ring a bell when a ship arrives or departs. And now you guys have this amazing, amazing fly around of the space station. And it just brings tears to your eyes knowing that you may not ever see it again. This is sped up about 5 times, but it takes about 45 minutes to fly all the way around the space station, looking to see what meteorites, what space debris may have hit it and damaged it. And even though you're sad to leave, of course you're looking forward to seeing your family. And so very soon after this, the space shuttle fires its engines the last time to slow down a little bit. We've got the head-up display landing at about 220 knots. So there's a little bit of followership. That was the pilot telling the commander, nice job.
Obviously.